I like chains, and I would like to get one before I do it, but I want a long rope so that like they like, my back in the day, like back in the Soldier Boy
You want
days.
to hula hoop your neck?
No, for my man.
See, that's why
Because I
Callie
want
wasn't
women
gonna
to
that figure
think
out. She
about
could have
that.
did it, but she not going to because of that.
What?
So that lets us know a lot.
No, nobody. No, like you ain't
You
never.
you on an island with that one.
No. Okay. All right. All right.
Yo, what up, everybody? I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
Hey.
We got a very special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? She's an actor, content creator, comedian. She's all around cool person, you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the show. Actually, this is the first time, right? First time to the show? First time to the show. Goddamn me, Miss Callie Scott.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, Pat, you ever been friends with somebody for a while and then you find out some wild ass information about them? Like some big information? Like you ever been friends with somebody for a couple years and then you find out they got a kid? You be like, wait, you got a kid? Like, yeah. How old is your kid? 18. 18?
Oh, so you don't have a kid, you have a man.
Yeah, you have a grown up. Grown up. Callie is definitely one of those people that like her personal life is so separate from her outside life and what she lets people in. It was crazy to me. Blew my freaking mind. Blew it.
Sometimes you gotta be different. Sometimes you gotta keep them on their toes.
Oh, is that what that is?
Why was you hiding your 18-year-old?
They
had their own apartment.
I ain't even seen no pictures of the baby girl. I ain't never seen no pictures of her that like that. Not one. Callie showed me a picture of some dude asking her daughter out, but never showed me her daughter. I still to this day, I could walk right past and wouldn't even know it.
How was she in the picture?
She
wasn't. The dude, he asked like on a sign, and it's flowers and candles, and it was beachfront type stuff. But neither one of them went in the picture.
See, really what I did was I showed you how proud of my accomplishments I was, because through her, she getting basically a whole proposal just to be a girlfriend.
So is it kind of like that thing that women do nowadays when they like hide their new man and they be putting like emojis on them and like putting like cropping them out and stuff because they trying to protect what they got,
No, you know what? Y'all wouldn't even like my daughter like that, for real. She not even the kind of person y'all want to meet. She don't like strangers, so I'm helping y'all out. I don't want nobody to accidentally run into her and be like, yo, I know your mom. She's gonna hurt your feelings. I'm helping everybody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's for us.
Mm-hmm. I'm not protecting the world from her. Whatever Drake said.
You're protecting
the world from
her.
You actually,
the opposite.
You're not protecting her from the world. You're protecting the world from her.
Exactly. Drake.
You make it sound like she's a menace, Callie.
She's so pretty, Pretty people are mean sometimes.
She pretty and mean.
She's pretty and smart and mean, and I love that for her.
That sounds like the type of chick that rappers be liking. Like Tiana Taylor seems like she's very talented, obviously very attractive, very fit.
Damn,
right?
You think
but
Tiana
she also
mean?
seems like she'll cut you the fuck out real fast.
Tiana probably is a little mean, huh? I'll take it.
From Harlem. You know what I'm saying? We first got introduced to her from my Sweet 16. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, nah, that ain't what I want. You know what I'm saying? And then on the song, she be going in. You know what I mean?
She have a famous parent? Those are usually the Sweet 16 people had famous parents.
I don't know. I don't know what they were famous for, if they were famous or if they were just like, well off.
I think they were just well off. They had big money.
Tasha K back in Instagram taunting her, talking about sue me then. Like, you done been sued, folks. Shut up.
Damn.
She said the more people that sue her, the less money she got to pay back. That's
have y'all ever sued anybody or any company?
I haven't. My mom has tried to, but my mom was sue queen. She was big on screaming, "I'm gonna sue this motherfucker." That's oh man, she did it at supermarkets. She's done it at Church's Chicken. I'm like, you ain't suing Church's Chicken.
You're a Nepo baby. You got money.
My mom ain't got that type of. My mom, she had a little money, but she ain't had that type of money. She ain't got litigation money. She ain't got money to continue paying for the continuance. Like, oh, they moved the date again. Because you gotta have that lawyer on retainer. She ain't got that type of money.
How expensive is
one
that?
and done type suit.
Isn't that like a popular tactic to just keep people in court until they run out of money?
Hell yeah. All the big corporations do it.
Yeah,
they got their lawyers on retainer. They gonna get paid regardless. They ain't even got to go to court. They gonna get that retainer monthly. So they ain't tripping off of that. I mean,
I've never been to a real court. Only sets. I've been to so many court sets.
Have you ever been called for jury duty?
Yeah. The first time I got called, I went. I stayed in a waiting room, and they said, "Never mind, it's not happening." And then every other time, I didn't go.
Do y'all be using excuses for jury duty?
I just don't do it.
I be like, I'm racist.
Nothing yet.
I was in a court, and then I got too real. Like, I was about to be picked. I was picked for the jury, and it got too real. They were starting litigation, and I panicked. And then I was like, can I talk to you in the back, Judge? And then we went to the back, and I was like, I don't feel like I can do this case. It's making me very anxious. And then they asked both the lawyers if I could be dismissed, and they both let me go.
Anxious is a damn. I've only been hearing stories about people like being racist or like acting crazy. I didn't know being anxious could get you off.
Don't no lawyer want you in there tweaking?
Yeah, you in there tweaking. Like, if you in there, like, I feel like if you do simple shit, like if you do shit that someone would do if they were 8, like you just start digging your nose unapologetically, right? And then looking at it, and then taste it, and then flick it. And but you're doing it like in front of the they're gonna be like, hey, get him the fuck up out of here. That's the shit I would do. That, like, just farting, and they be like, sir, did you
damn
farting
fart? Probably
like,
could
hey
get
man,
you
if
out
I'm gonna be here, I ain't gonna be holding this in for however long this gonna take.
That would definitely get you off. Yeah, that would get you out.
Hell yeah. Burping shit. Loud burps too, like
oh. But like when you have just like random conversations on the street with people, those are the people in these juries. So that's really scary.
I don't want to be. I feel like people that like be looking forward to jury duty are the same people that watch like Judge Judy and when Steve Harvey was a judge and shit like that. Like they just want to be a part of the mess. They want to. They need something going on in their life. I don't care that much. I just don't. I honestly don't.
My mom be so excited to be on jury duty. She'd be like, I'm on the case. I'm like, what?
Don't they be civil most of the time?
I don't go that deep, but she, like, that whole week, she's like, I'm on the case. I can't talk on my lunch break. Like, it's a real job. Like,
that's who we need. That's who we need, not people like us.
Yeah, you don't want me in there. You know, it's only been a couple of cases that I would have liked to be in the jury for. Luigi and Maggiano, I would have been all in that bit. I would have took snacks for the whole jury. I would have been pulling snacks on my bag for everybody. Hey, let's.
Is that a conflict of interest though? If you like just going in wanting this nigga to be free?
It absolutely is.
But
they could have footage of him. They could have footage of him buying the gun and the bullets and loading said gun. And when it came down to the verdict, for us to, I would have been like, not guilty.
I don't think just one person can stop the whole case, though, right?
Well, I mean, it can.
12 Angry Men.
It's a hung jury if everybody cannot like agree to the verdict.
And then the judge gets to be like, "Well, this is what I think," right?
Typically, if the jury doesn't agree, it's a hung jury. If it's a jury trial, sometimes they do it without the jury. If it's a jury trial, then they have to all come agree, and that's when they'll hold the jury over, and have to come back. Sometimes they stay there. Like the jury deliberated for just 2 hours or for 6 days, that type of shit, when they can't get on the same page.
You get paid for that. It would be 40 days and 40 nights messing with me.
Listen. Damn. I'm gonna earn this little $28 a day. You finna come up off of this.
Were y'all forced to watch not forced, but did y'all have to watch 12 Angry Men in school?
I think we did. I do remember that. And I think I remember in the 8th grade we did a mock Crazy Horse trial. We did some other trial too.
What's the Crazy Horse trial?
Crazy Horse, the war. Let me pull it up, man. Don't give me the line right now. Let me see. Crazy Horse.
I would try to go 12 Angry Men, but I don't know how dedicated I would be. It's pretty much about one person in the jury who believes everybody else is just like, I don't care, and he convinces everybody else. The whole movie is in like in one room.
Yeah, they did a rip of that on Family Guy one time.
Probably.
Yeah,
Family Guy loves the classic white films.
Crazy Horse Mock Trial is a simulated legal proceeding that explores the historical and legal implications surrounding the life and actions of Crazy Horse, a prominent Lakota leader. And so we had to. It was a whole thing, man.
Oh, so Crazy Horse is a thing that we have to know.
Yeah, it was a Native American history lesson, and it talks about the legal ramifications and issues. It promotes understanding and differing perspectives on historical figures. So one of them type of things.
I went to school in California, and I feel like every time something significant was I was supposed to learn, I moved. And so, like, I would get to the next school, and like they would be done with it. So
Callie don't know how to do cursive. She don't know how to do algebra. She's never heard of chemistry.
That's crazy.
Like, what the fuck is a comma? She don't know anything about punctuation.
What subjects were cut off?
I did all the field trips, but I missed in California we have to do missions projects. I missed that whole entire situation.
Going to a mission?
But you have to also like make a mission. You're supposed to like do like research and pick like a mission. Are y'all from the California school system?
Yeah. LAUSD, yeah.
Okay.
I heard of that going on. I know 0 people who have done it.
You didn't do it?
No. Go to a mission? No.
What are we talking? Like 007 type mission? Like you choose to accept that shit? What are we talking about?
To a fucking missile silo? No, like like a Christian mission. Like missionary work.
Yeah.
Like go door to door, walking through neighborhoods?
No, not Mormon, like missionary, like going to like a third world country and doing shit.
My dick. I ain't doing that shit either. No. We get the miles? Do we get miles for that?
Wait. What was the missions though? What was the missions?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know exactly what they were because I missed it. But they're buildings. They're like buildings where I think like Christian settlers were coming into California, and like I don't know.
Oh, it was within California?
Yeah, but it was like a big deal. And when I got to my next school and like they were done, I just felt like I missed a lot. They was done, and they had all of the little projects.
21 of these motherfuckers?
They just went to them in California? Oh, you didn't miss anything.
Fuck no.
How did you not do this? Now I feel like I didn't miss nothing.
You didn't. Them shits ain't cracking. If it's in California, what's in there?
That shit ain't cracking.
That shit probably got a podium in it and seats.
That's so crazy. I cannot believe all this time I thought I had missed out.
You ain't missed shit, man. Fuck that. And you know, they would have had brown bag lunches, like sandwiches with no condiments and all. One lonely ass apple. Fuck all, and some pretzels. Not even chips, pretzels. Fuck all.
I do like the pre-packed field trip lunches. I did like those. But
trash.
I feel like LAUSD also did the Washington, D.C. trip where they went to like Gettysburg and all these just open fields. And they were like, hey, there used to be a cannon right here. I went with my brother's class, and I said I opted out of my class. It was so boring. So
did you do the Sacramento trip?
I didn't do nothing. What is the Sacramento trip? There's historic stuff in Sacramento.
I mean, it's the capital, right? And it's
it's the capital. I like Sacramento. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to all my people in Sacramento. If y'all watching, man, Sacramento's a good ass time, bro. Good food. Old Sac downtown, like on the waterfront. They got cobblestone street. They got it's like 4 or 5 streets parallel to each other, and there's just tons of shops, eateries, candy shops, video arcades. They got good barbecue. The comedy club is down there. Shout out to Laughs Unlimited down there. They got I think a riverboat down there. They got the train down there. The old post office. It's just a lot of walkable, cool shit to check out, man. And then downtown is literally like a couple streets over, and downtown has a ton of shit to do. They got a Punch Bowl Social. They got tons of places to shop at, rooftops to party at, hotels. It's good. I fuck with Sac Cabin, bro.
I've never been. Would you live there?
You know what makes it fuckable? You know what makes it the most fuckable is that it's a vacation. It's a good vacation. So it's like I want to go there or a good work trip, and that reuniting every time is what really adds to the specialness of it.
You like to miss it.
Yeah. Absolutely. You know, it's a good time. All right, we got a couple icebreakers so y'all get off my fucking back. Would you cut your finger off to escape a locked room?
How bad is this locked room?
Oh man, it's imminent death if you stay.
Oh, yeah. Which finger would y'all pick though? Because I'm sure everybody is picking yes.
No, wait, nobody's concerned about what my finger got to do with the door being locked.
It's a sacrificial escape thing. You have to leave.
Oh, it's just voluntary. I gotta do this so I don't.
Jigsaw said so. Yeah.
Hey man, listen.
Crazy.
Like cutting my finger off, I feel like I could do. Just gotta cut my eyes. Give me a short thing, I can cut it off. Especially if I ain't gotta cut the whole finger. If I can cut it like midway right here, all right, fuck it, right? What I don't think I could do, and this is from Equalizer. When it was it Equalizer? No, it wasn't Equalizer. It was Reacher with Tom Cruise. When they was following him around, and then they saw the spooky guy, and the guy was like, when I was in jail, I had to chew my fingers off, or lost my fingers to the cold. So he was like, I can kill you, or you can bite your finger off. I couldn't bite my finger off.
Biting is a little much.
Nigga, that's barbaric as fuck, bro. Like, but if your life depended on it, do you think you could do it? Could you muster up the strength, close your eyes, and just gnaw that bitch off?
Bone?
You would have to break the bone, and
you have to break it first.
And his thing, it's some big motherfucking Norwegian swole motherfuckers who like, yeah, we're gonna have our way with you before we kill you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm biting it off. I thought you meant a clean death. I'm not getting gangbanged before. That's worse than the bite. Break my finger. I'll step on it. Yeah, that changed the context of everything.
That is one thing. But them niggas is over there licking their lips and just putting on lube. Niggas taking their shirt off and starts. If a nigga stretching and he done already threatened you with the.
I'm gonna lose a finger in that process anyway.
Pat, were you picking out which finger you didn't like the most? Is that what
you know what? I don't know why. I don't know how you read that, but I was picking which finger, and I landed on. I'm sorry, but left ring, because I feel like
never plan on getting married. No way.
Hilarious. Is that
for the streets? Because you for that's the you for the street. You know what, guys? I don't know if y'all ever known this, but we were talking about this back when we were in the office at all day. And Pat was like, yeah, I mean, I could see myself being with somebody. I ain't got to get married. He was like, and then Meg asked him, like, so you would live with somebody? He was like, live? We would have like adjoining houses with a bridge walkway so she could come over, but then she could go back home too.
I would rather buy two properties. Yeah. I'd rather buy two properties. But that has nothing to do with anything. I mean, if I did get married.
Follow up. Does the bridge have inside doors so like you could lock her out of your house if you don't want her over?
If I can't lock her out, we in the same place. We just in a big ass house.
She's just on the east wing if you can't lock her out.
Also, I've grown since then. No more bridge. I would prefer like a brisk walk. Like other block.
You didn't grow. That's probably worse. You regress. No,
I'm just saying. I feel like, first of all, I feel like she would enjoy that too. Okay. That was just how I came to that. But I didn't know that in marriage, is it specifically the left hand or is it any ring finger you want?
It's the left ring finger.
That is called the ring finger.
No, but on both hands, it's called the ring finger.
Yeah.
But is the marriage, like, is the ring specifically on the left hand?
Yes.
Oh, even better. Get it off. Because I feel like these three fingers are functional, and then you need the pinky because it's this side of the hand. I don't think you would miss that. And then that's a great excuse. Be like, marriage? Oh, you know how it goes. I can't do it. I can't do it.
So you cutting the whole thing off, not just like the nub of it. You're not going to taking the whole thing.
Well, I'm gonna first ask the Norwegians how much is a finger, because if this counts, I'm biting it off. I'm biting the tip off. Pause. But if you got to do the whole thing,
I feel like that would be so much harder to bite off. I feel like
the tip.
Yeah, because if you do the
Nah.
whole finger, then you get like a hook in there, and then you can just get a grip on it. But if you just doing the tip, that's not enough.
It's actually the bone gets thinner as it goes, so it would be it's thicker bone at the bottom, and you still got some function.
You could crack that and do a clean. No,
bro. You know what I always think.
I don't think I could do it.
Or when I'm asked a question like this, is 127 hours.
That's the worst case scenario possible,
bro,
though.
When he had to cut his arm off with a Swiss Army knife, and I don't know who. I wonder if the sound, the score for that movie is the guy Hans, because they got this sound so perfect that, like when he was cutting through it, like cutting through the muscle and the tissue, and they just did this screeching sound because everybody watching it like. Shoulders up, ass, yo.
That was a cringe movie. It was pretty much a torture movie.
Y'all can have that, and you can have this life, because ain't no way I'm about to live every day. I'm gonna be minding my business. I'm gonna be driving with my one good arm, and I'm gonna be thinking about Nubby, and I'm gonna just have flashbacks in traffic. I'm gonna get in an accident. Now I died anyways. No,
but the Norwegians, Callie, you keep forgetting about them Norwegians.
I think you're forgetting about the Norwegians. I've not stopped thinking about it.
Hey, that
changed my mind.
Pleasurable, Callie. I need you to understand these big, tall Norwegian motherfuckers. They are not there for your pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, like, and you be like, fuck it, I'm just ride it out. He's gonna lean over and whisper in your ear, and it smells like peanut butter Reese's cup and onions. He was like, you might want to find something to bite down on.
So you gonna ride it out all right.
The magic out at Disneyland. Why would you?
Disneyland. What part was Disneyland? Oh, you were like, oh, Norwegians.
Not during fantasy month, but we'll talk about it in March.
Fantasy of mine. That's
all right, man.
Horrible question. Wow.
Well, listen, man, it was horrible. I'm sorry that I had to expose you guys to that, man.
Tough.
But listen, man, we still out here shining, right? And the best way to shine, if you're asking me, and of course you will, because you're here for the show, is with GLD.
Oh,
I like to jump shop. You know what I'm saying? I like to look good when I'm outside. I like to look like I put some effort into what I put on. And if you catch me outside, one thing that I'm always gonna have on is that shine on me. You know what I mean? And this is something I actually purchased from GLD. All right. Now, when it comes to jewelry, for guys, we might spend a little bit on our ladies, but we ain't really trying to break the bank like that. And that's why GLD is amazing. They make affordable quality pieces for the everyday guy, for the guy that likes to throw it on and put that ish on. You know what I'm saying? They got something for everybody. It's you're gonna go on their website, you're gonna find one of the pieces like, yo, how have I been living my life without this? And one of the best things, or in my opinion, the best thing about shopping with GLD is that every single piece is guaranteed for life. Did you hear me? This ain't one of the companies you send your money to them and then, a month later, they don't know who you are. Every single piece is guaranteed for life. You understand me? We talking chains, we got pendants, we got rings, we got any and everything you could be looking for. If you want to look, feel, and be your best, or you just want to level up any outfit, this is the missing piece that you've been sleeping on. All right. So again, man, y'all see what I'm doing. I've been rocking this joint every day. Waterproof, doesn't lose its shine. I mean, come on, man. It don't get any better than that. GLD has an official collab with the NFL, so you can get any and every NFL team on a pendant this season. They also have official collabs with the NBA, WNBA, MLB, NCAA, NHL, MLS, and even DC Comics. Yes, you heard right. You nerds and anime lovers and all of that out there. Chains and pendants that let you rep what you love. All right, GLD offers every price point from the entry level 18 karat gold plated like this one right here, which looks amazing, while also offering pieces and additional materials such as solid gold, natural diamonds, so you can find what you're looking for at any price point. So work hard, change the game. For a limited time only, new customers are getting an insane deal. Use the code DIYS to get 50% off at GLD.com. That's 50% off. 50% off with code DIYS at GLD.com. After your purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them at. Please let them know that you heard them on DIYS, damn internet, you're scared. It supports our show, and we love to support them. And we want to thank the people that continue to support us. You feel me?
You're
50% off, Kelly. You can go ahead and give me something for my birthday a little early. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I like chains, and I would like to get one before I do it, but I want a long rope so that like they like, you know, back in the day, like back in the Soldier Boy days.
You want to hula hoop your neck?
No, for my man.
See, that's why
I want women to think about
She could have did it, but she's not going to because of that.
What?
So that lets us know a lot.
No, nobody. No, like you ain't never.
You on an island with that one.
No, okay, all right, all right.
I'm whimsical. Cool. It's cool now. We get it.
I'm whimsical. Y'all don't have the childlike joy.
I'm whimsical.
I have never heard anyone describe themselves as that.
That was a great use of the word, though, Callie. That's but I'm gonna tell you what. It might be an erection killer. Like you just naked, breast right here, and you doing this to try to do a hula hoop around your neck, and you calling it whimsical. We were like, oh,
definitely,
she crazy.
Well, nothing whimsical keeps an erection. Let's just be honest. Whimsical is for a different part of the day. No one has ever been whimsical in the bedroom. I don't think that works.
So you don't have like a cosplay that you.
Okay, but the cosplay is whimsical adjacent because you're just dressed up as someone whimsical. I'm saying none of the acts are whimsical.
And I'm coming over there to put some of this fairy dust up on you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. The costume works, but if you were in the bedroom doing whimsical stuff, I think that's a boner murder.
She's in the bedroom, right? Like naked, but she got those finger like gloves on, and she doing this shit, right? So she like right on the titties and shit like this, and then she goes there. Whoa. Oh, look how whimsical I am. Look how
like if you hear that sparkle, like do like a dream just started, boner dead. They don't go together.
If that was like the noise that you made when it was like time for that like the boom noise, you would enjoy that whimsical sound.
Like bussing?
Mm-hmm. If it wasn't like bussing sounds like girthy, right? But if you had like a whimsy little like charm sound.
But that's at the end.
It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog.
There had to be a sound effect. What noise would you pick?
Nothing that has to do with childlike fantasies.
Yo, what's a turn off for y'all in the bedroom that maybe some people like? I'll go first. I'll give you one, right? Unpopular opinion. I don't like somebody that's too loud, like overly loud, and not even like faking it, right? Not even doing the most, but just like, hey.
Well, what y'all in the library or something? I need that.
But still, like you fucking up my concentration. I count my strokes with my rhythm, like that keeps me on point. I got music going. You louder than the music. What we doing right now?
Oh, I don't do music either.
I don't like that you're doing arithmetic. Focus. Lock in.
Wait, Pat, you still don't do music?
She's the music. You feel me? I like hearing them. Because then if you just hearing fucking Future or whatever these niggas is playing, I don't know why every amateur porn video has Future playing. But if you listen to fucking Future or Sway Lee, first of all, that's weird. I don't like listening to other people. But I feel like you don't really know what's going on. When you hear her, you can kind of navigate, you know?
Okay.
A king. We stand for that. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all do this finger?
So wait, Pat, you never made sex time playlists.
I have, and that was my mistake. In high school, when I did the sex, it was in my car, okay? Didn't have a spot for myself. So I had this is probably the damn. Okay, this is super on brand. It was a Tribe Called Quest CD. It was Burned. Which is, I get it. I was young. That is a fucking horrible choice. Who the fuck is listening to real 90s hip hop while they fucking? I understand that. Who the
You didn't have
fuck
no
is doing
friends?
that?
Nobody told
This
you.
I wasn't
nigga
fucking my
to Bonita
friends.
Applebum.
Nobody knew this. I wasn't telling the homies, but the girl that I was doing this with, I'm sure she actually, I should ask her. I'm sure she didn't enjoy this. I'm sure she didn't. But for whatever reason, whenever it started, put that Tribe CD in. And I don't know if that killed it. Now that I'm saying it, I feel like it did. But now I don't do music.
Yo, what nigga out here fucking the brand Nubians, bro? What is wrong with you, bro? That was so many other options, dog.
Playing award tour
is right here, and you reach for Souls of Mischief.
Also,
you
early
reach for
2000s.
electric relaxation. Keep bouncing.
Yeah. Keep bouncing. That's funny. This was the early 2000s, so there was no. It wasn't even like you're picturing me in the 90s with like Kango on. Like this was early 2000s. There was no excuse for this.
Yeah, they had Pretty Ricky by then. Like you could have.
This nigga got this Honda Accord smelling like Nag Champa instance. He got Golden Sands oil on. He burning sage and got electric relaxation blasting in the background. You are diabolical. Now I understand why you don't like music, because you ruin so much shit.
I mean, yeah, I feel like dead quiet hearing them is the jam. I should probably send an apology to old girl.
Why you had to send us some Tribe tickets too, nigga?
That's crazy. I still have that CD too.
Yeah, I don't like moisture like sweat, and I think other people be thinking that means like it's happening and it's a good time. I don't like mystery liquids, and now I'm starting to think about the chemical compounds of sweat and why is it dripping in my eye. I can't.
You don't like sweaty sex? I never did either.
Yeah. Turn the AC on, turn the fan on, get away from me.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Listen, I knew I was getting older when I started keeping water by the side of the bed when I was fucking.
I mean, that's just good practice.
I might need a water break. Mid stroke, I might reach over and get me a sip. I'm not gonna hold you. I might have to.
Or some Pedialyte.
Before I lost weight, I used to have to fuck with a bandana on to catch the sweat. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, because I'm going to work.
I'm not a sweaty fucker. I'm glad.
I'm in that bitch like a construction worker. All right, flannel, sleeves cut off, all the way unbuttoned.
Sleeves cut off. Get out. Go somewhere else.
I got knee pads on and boots, but no bottoms. I'm in that bitch working.
Wow, knee pads and no bottoms is something I've never seen in my life.
I'm in that bitch working. Yeah, I'm punching the clock.
No.
That's crazy.
I got a G-Shock on, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on the G-Shock. I do be wearing my watch.
But I think every man should keep their wife beater on at that, like during that time.
Because what, you don't like bare chest?
No, just like everybody nipples is interesting, and you know, like if they're not perfect, cover them up.
Hey, Pat, imagine giving it all you got, the missionary, right? You giving it all you got, right? And she reach up, you can see two hands come up and go, boop.
Some girls try that though, and I'll be like, get off of my nipples. What are you doing? I am not a cow.
Really like that. Some men will try to pop it in your mouth while they're up there. They'll try to strategically raise your lip. Yes.
I've never been one to like my nipples touch. I wish I didn't have nipples. I wish it was just skin right there, absent of areola and nipple. Because I've had women try to suck my nipples and that just does nothing for it. You might as well be sucking my elbow. I got nothing to offer you with licking my nipple. It does nothing. It actually inverts my penis. You're gonna have to work harder now. Now you gotta finger me to fuck.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say that the nipple don't feel good. I'm just saying I'm shocked that niggas
are freaky nigga.
I'm just saying, ass frog. I could probably count on one hand how many times it's happened. Didn't hate it, but I didn't know niggas was putting their titties in girls' mouths forcibly on top, like they riding like this,
like you're just trying to strategically make it seem like they're not doing it on purpose, trying to angle it to get in your mouth, and now it's awkward because either I'm sitting here with these lips full and then your nipple just grazing on my lip, or I'm doing this. And now everybody's upset.
That sounds like a big nigga tactic, Callie. You got a type. You like niggas that like triple cheeseburgers.
Was it somebody with titties? Did they have like actual titties?
It was a very skinny man, but also I do like mine built like security guards.
I think the niggas you fuck with order burgers with gravy on it. That's a different type of nigga.
Oh my God, burger with gravy on it?
A different type of nigga to order a burger than drive to Jollibee to get the gravy. That's a different type of nigga. That's a freaky ass call, bro.
Holy shit. I didn't think about the drive.
One time I had a dude, I dated a feeder, and he took me to like multiple different restaurants.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Rewind.
Oh, we're back at the top. I dated a feeder.
A eater.
There it is.
A feeder.
Okay. A feeder.
A feeder.
No, you heard it right the first time.
A feeder.
Wait, what's up?
What is that?
It's somebody who tries to make you gain weight while you're dating. Like they get pleasure out of watching you eat and gain weight. So like if you're dating and then you don't gain weight while you're dating, they're like disappointed. They don't feel like they're fulfilling their purpose as a partner.
What do they do it for? Is it sexually, or they want to? Is it like why are they doing that?
I mean, I think it brings them like sexual pleasure. They like plump women. Yeah, but he showed me like I didn't realize. First of all, it's not like he just came out and said I'm a feeder, right? I found out slowly over time that like you are trying to
over the time of your waistline spreading. You found out slowly over 6 courses.
Every time I see you, you're
6. Wait. Okay, so how does this work? Because like this is so niche, I couldn't find a definition anywhere but Reddit. Everyone else, every respectable website had a separate website. So had a separate.
You actually need the passcode to look up what a feeder is. That's dark web activity right there. Them niggas.
So, what does that mean? Like, they get okay.
That means that her grocery bill was the lowest it ever had been.
There's a feeder community where people will pay you to eat. Like they are paying you to gain weight. It's not just eat. It's eat like an extreme amount so that you will gain weight.
It's OnlyFans with it. There are chicks that have OnlyFans that do this too.
Somebody's living my dream. I'm trying to lose the weight, but somebody's living the reverse.
And they get off sexually to the eating part or the aftermath?
I think to the whole thing, because like if you're taking money for people to feed you, usually they stay on and then they like burp and they express how full they are, how tight their stomach is. Like it's a whole pleasure dome.
Feederism.
So do they try to date a really skinny person and then completely transform them?
They like people that already plump. Let me tell you something. I knew the chick she ended up dating a feeder, and this nigga found out that she had got a 24-hour fitness membership and tried to knock her motherfucking head off her shoulders, Jack. This nigga said, bitch, you trying to lower your cholesterol? That nigga swung back. He swung back and smacked this bitch in the face with a bag of Doritos. It was tortilla chips every fucking way. It was a fucking mess, man. It's a fucking mess. It's a crazy world out there, guys.
I got an argument. We would
and listen. I feel like this is the perfect time to let you guys know that this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Oh my God!
Listen, man, we all go through things. We like what we like. It's February right now. It's a crazy time. Everybody's talking about relationships or dating or getting married or being single and focusing on themselves. And the truth is, we're all just still figuring it out. I mean, it doesn't matter if you've been in a relationship or you're single right now or you've been married for 13, 14 years. There are still things that you're figuring out about you or your partner because we are people that constantly evolve. No one stays the same. And especially when you get in a relationship, you start to absorb some of your partner's qualities and behaviors, and the same happens. We're all still just figuring it out. And while February is full of flowers, candy, stuffed animals, and of course, lots to talk about relationship and dating, no matter where you are, you're still on time. And therapy can help you find your way and see things more clearly to see where you really want to be. So don't ever question if you are moving too slowly because your parents were married by this time and they had this many kids. Listen, if that's not your plan, you can't force that. A lot of people get caught up in the the stigma of not having kids before a certain time or not being married before a certain time. These social norms aren't necessary, and they don't have to include your life. Okay, you are right on time, and BetterHelp can help you find the right course, or navigate through that course, or be comfortable with the course that you are on. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US. They also do an amazing job with the initial matching work so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps you identify your needs and your preferences. And their 12 plus years of experience and industry leading match fulfillment rate means that they typically get it right the first time. However, for any reason, if you're not happy with your match, you can switch to a different therapist at any time. It makes it very simple and very easy to get the help that you need. And with over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally. And it works. With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. I'll just do a lot of numbers at you, but guys, the skinny of it is, it works. Therapy works. I'm a big proponent of it. Mental health awareness is always in season, and it always looks good on you. It's not ever a bad time to start therapy. So, our listeners, as always, we're going to hook you up. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/DIYS. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DIYS. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp, and we thank BetterHelp for sponsoring us, and we encourage you guys to check them out and let them know where you heard this at, man. Make sure that they know, and make sure that you know what I'm saying, continue to support the movement. We out here talking about mental health. You know what I'm talking about?
Do y'all know that feeders, their partner is called a feedie?
Did you just do a deep dive?
Yeah. I'm fully into, I'm not into it, but I'm like, this is a rabbit hole that because it's crazy. Like, they're basically saying that the big part of it is they want their partner to get so obese that they need them for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They like dressing and just basic things.
You seen on 1,000 Pound Lives, everybody gets a complimentary husband. It's probably because he did that to her. Like,
feedie, yeah. Now that makes sense. I just thought, like, man, these big girls got some game. But it seems like if this is a thing, because they were saying, like, ideal, it would be upwards of 400 pounds, like, as a starting. So
you know how I want to jump into the story real quick while Pat QT is a deep dive. You know how they have the no snitching movement and everything, you know what I'm saying?
No feeding.
There was an incident that happened, and 71 bar witnesses all claimed that they were in the bathroom during a stabbing. 71. After a man in the Belfast bar, all 71 potential witnesses claimed that they were in the bathroom at the same time, turning a 3-foot toilet into a local legend named the TARDIS or TARDIS? TARDIS. I can't see it on my screen because it somehow fit everyone inside. The TARDIS isn't that the phone booth? Isn't that what they call the phone booths over there in London? The red phone booths, isn't it called TARDIS?
It's like a mythological place. I want to say it's like a gate of hell, but I could be wrong.
No, because in Doctor Who, in Doctor Who, that's what they call his little traveling machine. Was called a TARDIS. But anyway, Robert McCartney was stabbed to death, which is crazy, in January 2005, after an altercation in a bar in Belfast. The argument reportedly began over a minor dispute that escalated quickly. He later died from his injuries. The attack happened in a crowded space with many people present. When investigators began questioning people, witnesses were scared of the responsible for the killing. Instead of coming forward, they all gave the same response. All 71 people said they were in the bathroom. You know how mad I would be as the guy that was stabbed. Like not one of y'all gonna say nothing. All y'all peed at the same time. No plumbing in any bar could handle 71 people peeing at the same time, nigga.
I'm not gonna say he deserved it, but clearly everybody in that room thought whatever he did was questionable.
No, them niggas was scared of the stabber. You know how scary you have to be to get 20 people to all say that they didn't see it? 70 is insane. You almost got 100 people to be like, I didn't see nothing. I was in the bathroom.
He's stabbing a man like, James, yeah, you still live on a party lane? Yeah, did you see this happening right now? No? Good. What about you, Samantha? I know your mom's the Piggly Wiggly. Huh? No, you didn't see it either? Great. Gregory. Huh? All the new kids. You just had a newborn. Oh, you weren't here either? Fantastic. Hey, David, how's your wife? She's still working at the post office? He went through the whole crap.
That was only 4 people, too. So it would probably take an hour. It would take an hour to do that 70 people, and you would have stabbed them 2 billion times.
My arm is exhausted from this is a hard shank. Just going through everybody. Nah, man.
Where's Belfast?
Jump this nigga, bro. What happened to jump? That's
why I'm saying, like, I don't agree that they were scared of him. I think they all lied and said when it happened, I think everybody was kind of like,
Oh, Ireland.
It's where?
That nigga bought everybody drinks. Yeah, okay, you know what? If he in Ireland, he didn't even have to do that. He just bought everybody drinks, and everybody was like, hey, fuck it, eh?
It said it was a member of the Republican Army. What is that? Niggas had niggas from Star Wars in there. I've never. Okay, well, I guess that's why. I guess they were government officials. That makes way more sense than just a scary nigga off the street, because 71 is a lot of people.
71 is so many people.
Hey, did y'all hear over in Norway for 13 years someone filled golf holes with human poop? For 13 years.
Like the actual hole?
Like, yeah, actual golf holes with human shit.
That's
you know how bad your cholesterol has to be for you to be able to get in the car, park, walk the green, hold it the whole time that this is happening, squat down without a squatty potty, just probably like just squatting that bitch down and then aiming it perfectly so it lands in multiple holes. So now we finish and then go to another hole for 13 years.
Not get caught. It's so open.
He did it at night, man. For more than 10 years, a Norwegian golf course was the target of one of the country's strangest crime sprees. Night after night, someone filled the holes on the greens with human feces.
Every night?
He had to take a couple breaks, man. He had to feed it at least. He had to prime that bitch. Wow. But he left the staff and players baffled. Despite extensive investigations, surveillance, and media coverage, the culprit evaded capture for 13 years. The case remains unsolved and has become a bizarre legend in Norway's crime history.
That man was on his deathbed and just smiled and went.
I mean, you'd think after a year straight of shitty, like shit in your golf holes, you would hire night security or something. Like 13 years is crazy. Like every guest you've had that comes through the golf, which is actually a lot of money, is getting a hole in one, but it's popping back out because of a turd in there. Like, you know, nigga, get some cameras.
They got the cameras. It said they had
It said surveillance. It said surveillance. He was too elusive, man. He was a ninja.
They had to either have seen him do it on the camera to know it was human, or they tested it because there's a lot of animals that poop that you think might be like human.
Yeah, but no animal is constantly pooping in golf holes.
That's clearly a troll.
That's a nigga with a problem, bro.
That's a troll. Absolutely a troll.
That's a nigga with a problem, bro.
Ain't no fox shitting in holes 8 through 16. Specifically going in order. That's crazy.
That's insane, terrible, man.
How do you clean that out?
Hose it. Somebody got to scoop it first, and then you got to hose it down.
Fire glove, yeah. I think we need to like bring back like criminals with cool names. Like if like remember how that used to sell newspapers and headlines? Now we just lie and do clickbait. But if it was like the fucking hole-in-one shitter or something like that, you know, like the Tiger Woods Boo Boo or something like those headline names. We need those.
R10 shitter.
There we go.
That would make crime much worse. I don't think you are trying to deter the criminals. You get a cool ass nickname.
The asshole in one.
Strikes okay. There it is. That works on a couple levels. That works on 3 levels, actually. Asshole in one. That's a great headline. See, niggas ain't creative anymore.
Sell some papers, baby.
He didn't go on vacation for 13 years. Like, this man was dedicated. He ain't called no sick days. Like, I wonder if this was during the pandemic. Like, he really was like, no.
He might have worked there, so it's easy access.
Oh, that would have been genius.
Mm-hmm.
He's walking up, acting surprised every time.
What? Someone diarrheaed in that hole? Well, we didn't tell you what type of shit it was. Oh. I was assuming.
Oh my god, that was up. Oh yeah, we got this cool video real quick, and this is where technology and reselling has gotten us, right? So Nike is taking a new step toward ending fake sneakers and also unverified sneakers that were supposed to be sold that might have fallen off a truck or the back of a train. Yeah, man. Let's check this video out. This is
secret cool. Technology is hiding digital ID in their shoes. And this new tech would not only make sneakers unfakeable, but would kill backdooring, reselling, and theft. They filed a patent for digital fingerprinting, which is an authentication system for all of their products. It uses conductive inks and magnetic materials embedded into the product that hides the unique ID of the shoe. To the human eye is completely undetectable. It's a pattern that only Nike knows how to read. These identifiers store encrypted data tied to a specific product, which then can be scanned using your phone, verifying it and confirming authenticity and ownership. And because every pair is tied to an owner, backdoored shoes can be traced. Stolen shoes lose their value because they can't be verified. And resale platforms lose their authority because buyers can now verify their shoes directly with Nike. Now, the idea of never getting scammed by fake shoes sounds great, but it does give Nike a lot of data. They can see who owns a pair, how often it changes hands, and how shoes move after they're sold. Nike could then reward some behavior, restrict others, and dictate who gets access in the future. So the question is, do you ultimately think this is a good thing or not?
It's kind of cool.
Crazy shit.
That's pretty much of a genius idea. I don't think that you're going to beat scammers. I think they're just going to find a way to get around this, but that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just have to say, women still get pap smears with the little crank thing, and now we're putting this inside of shoes. The priorities on science are crazy. This is we're going to the moon, and we still have to crank open our.
What does the crank feel like? Is it cold?
Usually, unless you have a girl doctor, sometimes they warm up the jelly. It's just it's a bad day. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. If a nigga scans my shoes, I'm punching his lights out.
Well,
I'm hitting him in the face. If I go on a date and a nigga's like, oh, those are cute, fake, I'm hitting him.
Well, if they're fake, you're hitting them.
No, I'm hitting them if they're real. If they fake, I don't care. The fact that you
say, hey, yo,
that's
Nike
crazy.
think they Ferrari. Ferrari's like that. Ferrari won't. Like, you can't just go, like, you hit the lottery today, right? You can't just go to Ferrari and be like, yo, I want to buy this truck. You have to own another Ferrari first. Like, you have to own, they basically.
How does that start?
Bro, that's so basically they'll make you buy a used Ferrari or older model Ferrari first. And then after having that for so long, you can buy a newer model Ferrari. And that's how they keep their retail value so high. Because you have to buy a used Ferrari or older Ferrari paying that same $200,000 for this 2-year-old, 3-year-old car before you can be eligible to buy a newer one. Birkin is the same way. Birkin bags, they tell you what bag you are eligible to buy. You can't just be like, yeah, I want to go buy this bag. If you're buying from a real Birkin distributor, you have to, they assign the bags because each one is handmade and you might not qualify for the highest one. Rolls Royce, is it Rolls Royce or Porsche? One of them, like if you paint the car a different color, they will ban you from purchasing cars in the future. And Ferrari has supposedly requested cars back if you painted them like some wild color or some shit, or maybe Lamborghini. But it's crazy. Like I'm paying all this money. I'm paying $250,000, sometimes upward of $250,000. You gonna be able to tell me what I can do with this car? Are you out your fucking mind? But for them, it's about protecting their brand.
Ferrari is too good for new money.
Well, I feel like once you get to that level of money, it's all about who's exclusive. If because like there's a level where everybody has money. I feel like the level we're at, it's like some people do, some people don't, and you can see that, and it's all like stunting and stuff. But on that level, it's like everybody has everything. So really, the only thing keeping that going is the people who are like only some people can get this, because then that's like another level of stunting. Like, I have this and other people don't. Because I just feel like people get bored once they get too much money.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. That's why art is so big.
And speaking of money, you know what I'm saying? We got to give a shout out to one of our favorite sponsors of the show, Cash App. I love Cash App. It makes paying people so very easy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was never one for birthday dinners and birthday drinks and everybody's all around and now it's time to pay the bill and people want to split the bill into 18 different ways. It's just too much. But now with Cash App, you can just literally Cash App one person. Everybody sends their money in. That person can pay for the whole thing with their Cash App card. We don't have to worry about, you didn't leave enough for this. No, we just do it. Send it to one person. This is the perfect, amazing way to finally enjoy birthday dinners and gatherings and all of that, man. And I love the fact that Cash App offers protection too, man. Cash App actually just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. It unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card or Cash App Pay, you earn green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage. Now, we all know that overdraft coverage will hit your pockets, man. If you've been on a vacation or just a wild night and you just swiping, those charges are just adding up, and it could be $30, $40 for each transaction. On top of that, with Cash App, it's offering you up to $200 of free overdraft coverage, higher borrow limits, and custom personalized cards and cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop. You can turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. So download Cash App today or visit cash.app/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use the code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App Bank Partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Green, overdraft coverage, borrow, cashback offers, and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. Woo! That type of stuff, man. Getting that legal right, that part is a little, it can be a little stressful because you listen, man, you gotta give it to the people just like they ask them to. They ask you to read it verbatim. And that part right there always makes me a little nervous. So,
James Van Der Beek died.
Wait, what?
James Vanderbeek? Oh, damn. Yeah, you
Oh,
had
Dawson's
that locked and
sweet.
loaded. He's 40. He was 48.
Man,
man.
that's
you all-
young, bro.
Hippie, you know what he died of?
That's crazy.
Is it like cancer or something?
Yeah, it's a type of cancer. Is it colorectal?
What is that?
It's something with the rectal.
Is that different than colon?
So like colon cancer and colorectal cancer.
Damn, that be getting niggas. That's crazy. What age do you got to start checking for that?
Yeah, I mean, once you hit your 40s, you should start going to that doctor.
You been?
I haven't been yet. Well, I typically about 45. But I haven't been like because I'm 41 now. I started going earlier because I had some health issues when I was in college. So I would get these spells where I would just pee a lot, and they had to do all the tests after doing the cultures for the pee and swabs and all of that type of stuff. So I had to get I had to get an exam early. I was in my 20s the first time I got my first rectal exam because they had this thing, and I think I told you about it. I think I was working at All Deaf the first time I had to get a cystoscopy where they actually go up my urethra.
Oh no!
So the cord was probably about this thick, maybe a little thicker, and it has a camera on the end of it, right? But around the camera, there's a stream of water that's coming out because it has to be able to push all the blockage out so it can clear the way and the camera can clearly see if there is any weird blockage or any abnormal growths or anything like that.
Were you asleep?
No, this is outpatient, and you have to be awake because they have to ask questions and stuff like that. So it was so weird because the doctor, he came in. I took my clothes off, put on the robe. They hit you with the iodine and all that stuff, and then they have to numb. You know what I'm saying? Your whatchamacallit, right? And so they hit you with a little gel, and then they hit you with the needle. Boom, right? So it numbs all of that, so they can actually push up there.
Where do they hit? Where do they put the needle?
They hit you with the shaft. So they numb it a little bit with like some numbing gel, and they put that in the hole for a little bit. That numbs that area around there, like back, and then they hit you with the needle.
The shot goes through the hole.
No, the shot doesn't go through the hole. They you know what? I thought it was gel on the end of like one of those swab things, but I think they may shoot some stuff up there to numb the whole urethra, right?
That's cool.
So the doctor comes in as numbing. He tells me how it's going to go. He's like, yo, this is going to go inside of you. Tells me about the camera. Tells me about the stream of water. I'm sitting like this, right? I'm basically in the stirrups, like Callie said earlier. There's a screen right here because the doctor's sitting in front of me. He's looking at the screen, and I can see the screen as well. And he tells me what it's going to be like. It's like you're going to go up there. You're going to feel like the water. You're going to feel it weird because it's going to feel like a reverse pee. And then once I make it past the shaft, the water is going to start emptying in your actual stomach, like in this place where all your organs and your arteries are, and it's going to feel it. And he's like, you're going to get the extreme sensation like you have to pee. He's like, no, some people can't hold it. It's not really there. It's just a sensation because the water is still pouring in. He's like, but if you feel like you need to go, you can go ahead and go. And I was like, I'm not peeing on you. We just met, nigga.
It would come out on him?
Huh?
It would come out on them?
Yeah, because he's right in front of me, bro. Like I'm sitting like this. He's sitting between my legs as he's feeding the cord up the urethra. Right?
Ain't no way your doctor said, just go ahead and pee on me if you want to.
Go get a cystoscopy. Get a cystoscopy.
No.
And so when it gets in past the shaft, he's feeding it a little bit. And so because the cord covers the wiring, so the camera can do this once it's inside because it has to look at your kidneys. And that's what it's doing. It was checking the functionality of my kidneys and making sure they're still. So you feel this foreign object inside of your body doing this while the water is still pouring down and the pee is just.
It goes that far?
Yes. So
see, Callie, you was talking about how primitive the cold clamps were. I'm gonna need something with this. I need some magic school bus, shrink something down to microscopic.
You're awake and fully aware of everything that's happening.
Do you have to be awake?
I wouldn't be awake. I'm passing out. So
is it possible?
Because they like, I think they sometimes like touch something with it. Like, do you feel that? Is there any pain right there? Like, because also when they're entering in, if you feel extreme pain, you need to be able to like, yo, I still feel that, or like, yeah, I feel it on behind my back. It could be a kidney thing. So it's not the most pleasurable experience, I will say.
Random question: do you do this on soft? I'm just saying. It seems like you would have to be aroused so that it's a straight shot, or else it's going to be like twisting and turning. Right?
How much room is there when it's not on soft? What are we talking about?
The hole is the same whether you're on soft or hole. I mean, as far as what can fit in there, it's the same.
But when you soft, your shit is kind of like bendy. So do they have to hit them curves?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When that wire's inside of that,
you get hard.
Ain't nothing bending.
Ain't nothing bending. That's crazy. That would be crazy to accidentally get hard with the doctor setting it up, and you're like, I promise you, this is not you.
This usually never happens.
I'm just nervous.
Well, because they come through like when you get when I got my vasectomy, they tell you to obviously take a shower, don't take any blood thinners, not like aspirin or anything like that, and then they take you to shave the manscape down there. But when you go there, they still have to like sterilize the area. So you're laying back, and the nurse, he has he has the little cotton ball swab, and he's hitting the scrotum area, and he also has to hit your shaft and stuff. So he lifts it up. That's and
awful.
Does this. So imagine him lifting it up.
We can't do this.
Hey, now.
We can't do that.
Hey, usually when somebody touch you like that, it's about to go down. So what's like, hey, what that needle for? Wait, what is that needle for?
Oh, you saying
no.
your dick is confused, is what you're saying.
and everything is cold, right?
Everything is cold. Yeah.
Because the room.
That iodine is cold as hell.
Warm the iodine. I know they can warm stuff.
Hey, listen, you know the craziest part?
What, the camera? Warm that camera up.
Warm it up.
It's the craziest part, right? So after like because basically the doctor comes in after everything's sterilized, tells me how it's gonna go. Hey, we're gonna make a small incision on both sides. We're gonna go in. We're gonna split the funneling that delivers the live semen. And then we're gonna what is it? Basically like cauterize it, right? So it doesn't like connect back up. Suture is like the stitches. So they're gonna burn it off, right? After they cut it, then they burn the ends. They're gonna give you burnt tips down there in your ball sacks. Right?
Oh, is that how vasectomies work? It's burning?
Yeah, they disconnect it, right? But you know what I'm gonna do? Boom. I'm gonna pop one of these IndaCloud right here, these chronic crystals, man. These are fantastic when you need to take the edge off after you had a long, difficult, stressful, anxious, or anxiety-filled day. This is actually the one for sleep. This is the nighttime one. This is the one right here. This is the one right here. This is the Crystal Chronics daytime. This one to get you right. Keep you mellow, keep you chill. You ain't got to worry about too much. I'm a big fan of IndaCloud, man. Like, I'm not really big on, necessarily the smoking part right there, because I don't want nothing to mess up my cologne. I'm a big cologne guy. Y'all know that. But when it comes to relaxing, I'm also big on relaxing. I need to sometimes take the edge off. And what better way to do it than with IndaCloud? Because they have so many options. And now with it being Valentine's Day, you know the stress surrounded around Valentine's Day, making sure you get the flowers, the card, remembering the anniversary. It might be close to Valentine's Day, making sure you send the text. You got to call people. You got to call your parents, wish your mom happy birthday, or not happy birthday, but happy Valentine's Day. It's just a lot. And then what if you get into a breakup right before Valentine's Day? Come on, let's be honest. Relationships are complicated. Dating is exhausting, but at least weed has never broken up with me. IndaCloud is your fully legal online cannabis dispensary. They got feel-good gummies, exotic flower, premium pre-rolls, and now even higher intensity zero sugar THC sodas. You talk about options, baby? Woo! You got them galore with IndaCloud. All right, so if you like relaxing without waking up the next day thinking, oh, what did I do last night? Did I overshare? Did I do too much? You ain't got to worry about that with IndaCloud. Everything is federally legal hemp, THC, DEA certified, lab tested, and shipped discreetly, which I can appreciate because February does not need more documentation, and I don't want the people in my building all in my background and all in my business. So if you are a person that typically already deals with a lot of anxiety, or you have a stressful job, and it's February right now. I mean, we got Valentine's Day, and we got President's Day. It's a lot going on right now. It's Black History Month. It's a lot going on. So skip out on all the spiraling and worrying and anxiety, and introduce IndaCloud to your evening or day routine, whatever you may need with it. All right. The gummies are for stress relief. They got the THC sodas for a smooth social buzz, pre-rolls for the nightly decompression moment, and $70 ounces because adulthood almost took me out. It's already expensive enough. You shouldn't have to spend more than your utility bill on an ounce, man. If you're 21 and older, go to IndaCloud.co and use the code DIYS for 35% off the entire month. This isn't just a Valentine's Day sale, all right? That's IndaCloud.co. Use the code DIYS, 35% off, shipped discreetly to your door. And the only relationship this February that definitely won't break up with you is IndaCloud. Enjoy responsibly, and thanks to IndaCloud for supporting the show and keeping us laughing within our reach. So after they tell you what happened, then they come in with this big ass needle, right? And they hit you with that bitch, boom, on both sides of your balls. Boom. Now you're
in
numb,
the balls?
right? In the ball.
Just through the skin?
No lidocaine on the top?
They hit you with a little numbing on the outside, right? Then they go in and hit it again with the right?
Just the skin though, right? Not the ball itself.
Yeah, just the skin. Then they come in with the laser, right? Come in, make the slit, go in, snip.
We don't
burn
need
it off. Do the other side, right? Then for the sutures, you feel them going in with the needle and like pulling the thread through, and your balls is like, you feel your balls like being lifted up when he goes in and like.
I feel like you could be asleep for this. This a lot
You're
of this
awake
seems like
for
you could be
this?
asleep.
You say what?
You're awake for all of this?
Yes. Outpatient search. Bro, that whole thing took maybe 25 minutes.
Is there like a VIP package where they put you to sleep?
That's
exactly. Because it goes so quick. I mean, I guess you could if you really, really wanted it, but
how quick?
You're in and out in less than an hour, bro. Like they offer you the wheelchair. Less than an hour. It took an hour for me to walk in, get undressed, talk with the nurse, him clean it up, and then what the doctor did, I had to fill out some more paperwork, and then what the doctor did, that whole thing took just 25 minutes. I'm talking about from insertion of the needle to numb it, to the cutting, to the sutures, to him like, all right, have a great day, taking the gloves off, 25 minutes, right? They clean you up, get all the iodine off, and then you get dressed, and you wobble on over to the wheelchair, and you get dressed, and they wheel you out.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like I would rather be awake and deal with some pain than pull my dick out and fall asleep in front of me. That's crazy. That's crazier to me to just be like, all right, have fun, go to sleep.
Right? Like, now that you sleep, the doctors can really say what they really will say. Hey, nigga did nothing to the motherfucker, boy. Hey, the nigga.
I wake up in 5 hours.
Hey, my bitch ain't gonna believe this. I got a show like this nigga. I've heard of micro penises. I just ain't never seen one before.
Hey,
man,
I don't have a micro penis.
You said that they cauterize it and then they suture it.
Yeah, so when they do the snip on the inside, they like give you the burnt tips to prevent it from reattaching. Because sometimes when vasectomies fail, it's because they will reattach. And so they say vasectomies are reversible and they're easier to get than hysterectomies. Because with hysterectomies, like they remove your whole cervix, right? But with vasectomies, they can go back in where they entered and then establish a connection between it. And then let it go back.
Clip your burnt tips off.
Yeah, clip the burnt tips off, throw it in some barbecue sauce, put it in a to-go plate, you take that home with you.
Rib tips.
That's nasty.
Cervix, uterus, not cervix. Yeah, uterus. I'm sorry. Thank you, Hippie. But yeah,
so brutal. It was worth it though. I feel like everybody says it's worth it.
I mean, is it like Nuts R Us now? Like you just get to like shoo.
No, I ain't gotta worry about no whoopsie babies. You know what I'm talking about? Team leave it in over here, baby. This is
but it's only anti-baby. And I feel like the reason why I've been so condomed up ever since I was a teenager was half babies, half diseases. Yeah. But it doesn't do nothing for the diseases.
No, it don't do nothing for the diseases. I mean, that's on you to like not fuck somebody raw first night.
When's the surgery for that coming? You know what I'm saying?
Sign you up for that.
Yeah, well, just like an adamantium penis that never gets.
You can always take prep. You know what I'm saying? You get on a prep regimen.
What is that?
Don't do it.
That's the drug it's the pill that you take to prevent you from catching HIV.
Don't do it.
Ain't that a booty hole drug?
No. Also,
everyone who explained that to me was because they were doing booty hole stuff.
Yes, that is part of that community. It's a more prevalent thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if you're out here going raw, you know what I mean? Like if you're part of a certain lifestyle or a certain community, it's not just for one community exclusive. It's not just for the homosexual lifestyle. Like if you are part of a community that's just like, yo, I run with this group with this lifestyle. And sometimes I get caught up in the moment and I want to go raw. Now, it doesn't stop everything. You can still catch a lot.
On prep, like often. I feel like that's a dose of medication you shouldn't just be taking.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's for daily or weekly consumption when you're on it.
That's crazy.
You might be able to get, I don't know if at first I think it was just like a pill. I think you might be able to get like a shot now to last for like every 2 months or something like that. I'm not really sure. I haven't done it.
Please don't say that because men are about to be out here shot it up.
I mean, basically in the next 5 years, I feel like we about to be sex proof. And I feel like I've just been waiting for science to do that because I've just been in this damn bubble. This condom bubble. It's like the Squidward meme of him watching SpongeBob and Patrick having fun. I'm just saying, having fun.
Common sex is, it's cool. It's just turkey bacon.
First of all, they got all kinds of cool ribbed condoms. They got the kind with the little bubbles.
That's for y'all. That ain't for us.
Still turkey bacon.
That's better for y'all.
You want that fork on your fork? You got to just go ahead and settle down, or shoot your dick on the crap table. It's one or the other. Or enjoy turkey bacon.
The ribs don't feel good on y'all at all.
We don't feel it ain't ribbing us. It's stationary on us.
It's ribbed for her pleasure.
Yeah,
they're specific for her pleasure. They don't ever say for us. The only time
on the outside, the condom don't even roll that way for us to put it on.
Unless we put it on backwards, then it's ribbed for us.
But also, if the condom was moving on a man and you're feeling the ribs, that means the condom not tight enough. And it's liable to slip off. So take those big condoms back, baby boy, and get you something.
You smart.
That makes sense. Be safe, guys. At home. Until
listen,
science
man, before we
catches
get out
up.
of here, Callie, you want to let the people know where they can find you. And also, if you got anything coming up, this is the perfect time to go ahead and drop that right now so people can look out for it and pull up on you and support you.
Okay, I'm Callie Scott. It's Kali, and on all of the platforms, it's at like Callie Scott because you like me, I like you, or at least you like me. So you can find me at like Callie Scott on all my platforms. I got a Patreon. You guys can go over there. I do be posting some BTS and some stand-up clips. But you know, you can also tip me if you
That's a
love
good
me.
idea.
Whatever you want to do.
That's
It is. All right, Pat, what about you? What you got coming up, man?
Planet Sandwich is every Wednesday at 6 p.m. live. I also got Tea Time hosted by myself on All Def, dropping every Saturday for 6 weeks. Tahir's episode is actually next week. Yep. And other than that, keep on the lookout for something that you guys have been asking me relentlessly for a very long time.
Oh, snap. I heard about it on Tuesday. Going back on the road, man. Be looking out for me. Got some very exciting news. St. Louis, I'll be there on the 14th doing a fundraiser, hosting and performing there. 21st, I will be in New York City at Sesh Comedy. 22nd, I will be at Mic Drop in Detroit. And then March 6th, 7th, and 8th, which is my birthday celebration weekend, I will be in Columbus, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, and Chattanooga, respectively. And I just got word. No one knows this outside of my management, Callie, because we met yesterday, and my boy Clint, because he called me this morning. I will be participating in Netflix as a Joke this year.
Shut the fuck up. Come on.
And I'm in Abbott on the 20th of this month, which is crazy because it was supposed to be tomorrow and Friday, and I told them I couldn't do the other day. Then they changed it to tomorrow, Friday. Then they changed it back, and I told my manager, my agent, like, yo, I can't do it. I'm gonna be on the road, blah blah blah. And he let Casson know, and Casson told Quentin. Quentin was like, pay that man whatever the fuck you want. So shout out to Quentin.
Let's go. Come on. When is the festival?
I think my dates are May 4th through the 7th. So I think I have 3 or 4 shows. Netflix is a joke. And
do they always do it in LA?
When he hit me up, or he was like, yo, let me get your management contact so I can submit you for the festival. And I'm like, what festival? He was like, Netflix is a joke. I was like, oh shit, I ain't never been considered for, so I didn't expect. He was like, well, expect it. Things are about to change. So shout out to the homie. It's a crazy story behind that one. I'll say that one for another story because I was telling Callie this last night. We're in Denny's for like 2 hours just talking about life and how to get to the next level and damn near crying and holding each other up and, you know what I'm saying, just encouraging each other along the journey. But it'll be a great story for another day. So y'all gonna have to come back and check that episode. It's gonna be fucking fire, man. Anyway, outside of that, y'all can check everything out on my Instagram page. It's linked to my link tree. Get all the tickets there. It's also in my stories and my highlights on my page as well. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we appreciate you guys. We love you. We want to thank our special guest, Callie Scott, for pulling up for amazing energy. Check her out. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
Patrick Cloud.
And we'll see you on the next episode of Damn Internet. You scared.
Bye.
These guys.